Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Masterwork mod. Going to start off with by looking at the environmental damage the warlocks did. Probably not going to be any more ambushes that survived that. So we can go to the right place if we press the right button. And pull the lever. Okay. That'll do that. It is early autumn. The dwarf caravan will be here soon, so we need to save some stuff to trade with them. Cramming more stuff in the cages, since that seems to be helping the frame rate a bit. And we should be ready to trade, so let's see what they have. We'll go with the gnomes first. So some steel, some weather control. That could be good. Engineering supplies, steel. Engineering supplies, steel. I don't really want the press right now. And bayoneted stuff. The ammo is too expensive. Yeah, we'll take the clockwork parts. Don't really need that many right now. We'll take a few of them. We don't have that many things, and I don't want to spend all the money. Though apparently we have a lot of money in food. Let's see. Probably want to get about... But yeah, these guys are pretty expensive. Might want to take off some of this stuff. Steel is a little expensive. That is very expensive. Guess none of it is terribly bad by itself. Okay, we'll continue with that. We're going to try to do like a third this time. So he takes that. They took it. And yeah, that's fine. We'll trade with the humans now. They brought us some copper, some medical supplies which we need. Steel. Expensive steel. More copper, which we probably need. More medical supplies, which we definitely need. Brass ammo. Statues of gargoyles. More medical supplies. More medical supplies. Total life. A little expensive, so I'll probably pass this time. Clay, ropes. There's we could buy some drink, but I don't think we need it. Especially not at the Ichor. Bucket, still picks. Mechanized steel crossbow. Those are pretty good. But that's no quality. We could buy some dyes. That would help with our training. Get the library up and running. Hydrate dye is really cheap. I gotta remember that. Fruit seeds. I think I need those actually. Hydrate dye. Bag. Emerald dye bag. More seeds. guys. Let's see how much that's going to set us back. Let's see, that will put us about around here. Let's see, emerald dye. Yeah, bitterroot we want. More bitterroot. I think that might be everything. I don't need the leather. We do need the cloth though, but not that expensive stuff. We don't want that either. We want just plain, ordinary cloth. And you didn't bring very much of it. You brought cannonballs, though. Wow, those are expensive. Holy crap. And you brought a lot of them. Anvil's meat. More meat. Even more meat. Still meat. Nah, I don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. Steel pouch. I don't know what that is. Like a backpack? Oh, there's some cheap steel. I think we'll save the rest of this for the dwarves. It's not very much. They may not be happy with this amount of trading. But I'm more interested in the mithril, actually. That's what we need right now. So we'll try trading that. Consider the offer. They want quite a bit, don't they? Okay, and then we'll do like that. Okay. You can go back to whatever you were doing. And I think we can continue on with whatever we were doing. Those guys are still digging out that. We do need to move our defenses further inside. Gate. Let's see. Tracks that way. Erases that way, I mean. About there. Where are the blocks? There they are. Obsidian blocks are better. Okay. So I think we will take a cut here. And actually the guys that I needed to heal, I think the joining the guild actually healed them because it counts as a transformation. I can remember which button to press. It healed at least one of them. I know that much. Don't know where the other two are. Yeah, this one is still wounded, so we'll find out here in a moment. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it heals them. And I've got the guys that I've trained, joined the guild, learning some books, doing some book learning on how to slice people up. Specifically, the ones that were not, or didn't have any skill in axes already. I want to make sure they have some skill so they'll actually use it instead of trying to punch them. And right, I will be back in a little bit. It seems we've hit some more shifting ore stuff. We've got 2 metal race. One here. One here. And we have a squad moving up here. We'll see how they can do versus these guys. Might be worth a little bit of experience. Doesn't seem to be going all that well for him. Should just probably squad B. Well, they're already going. Okay, let's see how he does. He whirls around and cleaves him in the left leg. Severed part sails off in an arc. Drunken master stance. Jabs him in the chest with his left hand. Blocks and hits him in the right arm with his left hand. Blocks and hits him in the right left hand. Why are you still using that? What is your military skills? I have level 4 X-Dwarf. Level 4 fighter. So maybe you just need more X-Dwarfy stuff? That wasn't nice. Killed one of my boars. And now he strikes them. Whoa. Rolls around with the outstretched arm and cleaves him in the chest, shattering it. Hacks him in the chest, shattering it. Lodged in the wound, and he twists it around in the wound. Blocks and strikes him, but the attack glances away. Blocks and strikes him, but the attack glances away. I hope that didn't hurt him. Where's the other one? Oh, well, I guess we're not going to get it. Too late. Too slow. Squads B, go back to what you're doing, which was nothing. I guess that works. Vervat. Vervat is transformed. So he gets 2. That one. That one. We're almost out of gold again, but I think we only have one more guy. That should be okay. And yeah, I will see you probably when the Dwarf Caravan gets here. Getting everybody trained up. We need to do the ranged guys like really soon. I think we may take kind of a shortcut with that. Going to come, where is that? Here. And we will link this up to one of these cages. Add a new task, link it up to cage J. We'll pick, yeah, just any one of those. And we'll pick a couple of mechanisms. And let that go. And then I'll be back once that gets done. And we're back. I think this qualifies as interesting. The Sky Giant. Scribo. Intons the Jabi. Sajanabi. Hintubo Chinim has come. A Sky Giant looks like nothing so much as a huge human warrior with slightly pointed ears The illusion is shattered by its face, which is marked by glaring fiery eyes and an evilly grinning fanged mouth. So it's a giant elf. That's what it sounds like. And it's right here. Is that him? Yes, that's Scribbo. Doesn't say anything about flying. And what is also really interesting is I had just ordered the recently ordered the marksman squad to come stand right here, so that they could have easier time finding ammo, because they seem to be having some problem with that. And they are fully equipped, except for some of them don't have as much ammo as they're supposed to have. But this is pretty interesting. Because they all have javelins. Javelins they're essentially thrown spears. They do deep piercing damage. And so do bayoneted weapons. And spears are what you want to use against titans and such, big mobs like that. You want something that can get to the soft nougaty center. So yeah, this could be very interesting. There is something to be said with trying to capture him. We also have the ballista backups. So what we're going to do is enter, clear that. We're going to move up Squad B, put them on standby back here. If things go really poorly, which is unlikely. It didn't say anything about like fiery breath or anything like that. And we also have the humans here, and they have plenty of guards, several of them ranged. In fact, going to move Squad A a little bit closer. That should work. Some of them haven't got enough archery skill yet, but hopefully this will help. They don't try to run in and melee them. Here it comes. Dun 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 dun. Looks like we're going to have most of the squad there by the time it gets here. Ooh, I shouldn't have put them in front of the ballista though. That was a mistake. Oh, he got caught in the trap. Okay, I guess he wasn't trap avoid. Well, that was disappointing. Giant, sky giant. Sky giant cage. Okay, well. Pooh. I was all excited to test out the military. Okay, Squad A and B can cancel station and go back to training. That is really disappointing. Now what else was we doing? I think we're still working down on the bridge area. We might can get that going. Down. Humans, I won't. Bring me some wood, just because. Bring me some steel, just because. Bring me some more bitterroot, because that's actually really good. Morning stars, don't want any of that. Bring some piercing javelins and we'll just see what you bring. You might buy some of them. Don't want. I will queue up some of those just because. We'll take the hydroot dye. Do you have... I can't search this, can I? Good stuff here. Pit Viper. Pit Viper is decent if you mix it with something else. Bitterroot poison. They just give me that directly. That'll work. In fact, give me a whole bunch of it. That'll save me from having to mine outside. Take a few of these. Bags, bags, bags. I do need, well, they'll bring the plant stuff on their own. What was I saying? Actually, bring some raw green glass. Take some lye, some charcoal, steel. We'll take the copper and bronze. We do need the clothing, the medical supplies. Actually, that's true. We need a lot of clothing. Brass box. Brass hand cannons and statues, okay? That's all we want from them. Okay, we're going to see which one of these were done. So, T. That one and that one. Those two. But I guess we just need one of them. Are we starting back here anyway? We did, but I think we're going to have to edit that and do this one. We need to dump all the stuff that's here though. Make sure that it's not still here. That makes sense, right? Right. So hauling routes, stop 2. Let's remove that stop and add a new one. New stop. This one should be guide south, east, west. When empty, then this one should be delete. Set XX. Okay, should be that. Now then, what I want to do is somehow unforbid exactly 1,000 coins. The easiest way to do that is going to go to the desk screen, search for copper coins, and then I'm going to try to make a macro and put that inside of the macro and see how that works. So we have Control R, this will be the unforbid. So we'll Shift F down, then Control R to stop it, Control S, this is Shift F, Control L to load it. I'm going to go back up here and reset that. No, not yet. See if we load it. I need something that will be the placeholder. So I need to save it again. Control save, this will be coins, just so that it's in the right position. Now then, we'll Control load. Actually, not yet. We will do another macro. It's going to be R. We'll Control load. Go to Shift F. Do Control U 10 times. Control P. Control U 99. Control P. Control U 99. Control P. Something's going on with my computer. Okay, now that we've unforbode all those, we're going to go to stop one here and define the stop. Well, no, we're going to assign a vehicle to the stop, and we'll use, we don't have one. Okay, I guess we're going to make a vehicle. Probably best to do it manually. Make a wooden minecart. Then I've got that macro made. Should have unforbidden exactly 1,000 coins, or I did unforbid exactly 1,000. I'm not sure if it recorded right. Be a while before we can trade that. We also want to make sure that no other stockpiles are set to take coins. Which, at least not copper coins. We have the one in the library that's set to take coins. But it's set for only gold, so I'm just going to make sure that this doesn't take copper. And go check the library to make sure it doesn't take copper too. That is the only other one that I can think of that might interfere with that. We'll check these just to be sure. No, that one's finished goods. These are all finished goods. Yeah, none of those can be multiple. Maybe this one? Nope. So up here, let's make sure this only takes gold. It does. So now then I have to wait for all the guys. They're going to drag the stuff to this stockpile. Then put it in the minecart. Carry it down to here. And then it's going to get dumped into here. And what I should probably do is go ahead and put a pile here. Just to make sure they don't pick it back up. So put a pile of coins. Where's coins? Cobblestone. There it is. In. We may not be able to put it on top of that. Oops, that's the wrong thing. That is also the wrong thing. Remove zone, remove the zone. Place in. Yeah, so it looks like we cannot put coins or stockpile on top of a bridge. I thought you could. Maybe we're just not seeing it. I guess you wouldn't be able to query it if you did that. Okay, so I'll just have to make sure that we forbid them whenever that happens. They are dragging everything over here pretty quickly. So as soon as the minecart is made, which someone's making it now, which is awesome way of you to be on the job. We're using the minecart just so that they're not carrying one coin at a time, because that would just be annoying. And after it dumps, we'll have to go down there and quickly forbid them to make them not pick them back up and carry them back to the stockpile, because they will gladly do that. And I guess we may take another break here. Let me check the time on this. Actually, let's see if we can assign a vehicle now. Did that guy finish? H. He's probably carrying it though. Nope. There we go. That should get that going. They will carry the minecart. It's still, the coins are pretty light, so it's mostly just going to be the weight of a minecart. I mean, even if they shove like all 1,000 of them in there, that's only 2 stacks. And I think, I'm not even sure a stack has weight. So yeah, I will check the time, be right back. Okay, you can see this is up and running. they're shoving the coins into the cart. And with that, we are going to end this. I think we have one more military squad we want to get set up before we can move on to bigger and better things. Perhaps breach the caverns or something like that. We need to finish this project first.
A dwarf with an idea is a very dangerous thing.
And then we can move on. That should be a good portion of our outer defenses once we get that finished. There's still a few things we'll want to do, but most of those are longer term projects. Anyway, like if you like, subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.